Engineer 2025. Vision of an Engineer 2025.
Some of the key factors of our vision for the engineer of 2025 include reaching out to upcoming students, improving global communication, the anticipation of the growth of society, prevention of disasters, and taking safety precautions. All this lays responsibility on the engineers of today to reach out to promote upcoming students around the globe to take on the challenge of becoming a much-needed engineer. Diversity among people from different regions creates a unique opportunity when they work together by introducing creative ideas that may solve problems that could not be solved before.
The engineer of 2025 will need to have the ability to communicate with investors and contractors overseas. This is vital because many jobs will be shipped overseas for many larger firms. Engineers must be able to understand each other through teleconferences and iChats, having to deal with both cultural and language barriers. Global communication is key to the success of an engineer of the future.
With society growing at an alarming rate, we as the engineers of the future must always be aware of this growing issue. There is not always going to be a landfill to fill with waste. The infrastructure of highways and roads are going to keep declining dramatically. We must be aware of the changing future and ready to make a change to better the society we live in.
As the need for civil engineering enters the future, the need to prevent natural and man-made disasters is a must. Structures will be needed to properly dissipate the energy which will decrease destruction and loss of life. As the population increases, disaster will cause chaos, so directing people safely away from disaster zones is very important. Finally, cheaper, safer building materials is highly essential to help poor regions.
Although it is important for civil engineers to be innovators, they must also be maintainers. They must, even in 2025, be able to maintain structures for the safety of others and rebuild the broken and/or weak. This may include reconstruction and other rebuilding projects.